Row. Welcome to another Nerdy Nummies. Today I have a very special guest. It is Dominic.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I am a huge fan of all of your work.
Sweet.
X-Men, Lost.
True.
And one of my geeky favorite fantasy series, Lord of the Rings. Look at this handsome face. Was merry little hobbits as I love it. I'm just dying. And
I was
now,
like this big in those films.
Yeah,
Hi.
you're more like there.
Sounded.
It's interesting how they CGI all of that to make
No,
it
we
look...
just took a lot of medication and it shrunk us.
Oh, like
And then when we
Ant-Man.
were done, we ate normal food and then we came back up.
Now Dominic is traveling the world, interacting with different species, and it is so fascinating. Wild things. Where can they find it? Where can they see it if they're not familiar and haven't?
You can actually see a couple of little clips of wild things on YouTube, which is kind of a fun place to go to. But it officially plays on the Travel Channel, 10 o'clock on Wednesday nights. We're about a third of the way through the third season right now. And the next episode, I think we go to Brazil, which, as I'm sure you know, is an incredible place for food and animals and people in general. Weather, beaches, ladies, maracas.
I'm gonna put all of his links down below, so go check him out and follow him. Today, I had to make something from Lord of the Rings because I am such a huge fan, and I love the little hobbitses. I feel spiritually connected with them because they love food so much. They eat 7 times a day. They have said to eat breakfast, second breakfast, 11sies, lunch, afternoon tea, dinner, and supper. So they eat about as much as me. So today we are going to be making Bilbo seed cake muffins and some homemade jam. Let's get started. The things you will need will be 3.5 cups of flour, half a cup of brandy, a lot of butter. We have 1 pound of butter or 4 sticks, 1 tablespoon of caraway seeds, half a teaspoon of ground cloves, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, zest of 1 orange, 1.5 cup sugar, and 6 eggs. You will also need to make the homemade jam.
1 6-ounce package of raspberries, 1 tablespoon of sugar, half a teaspoon of yummy lemon juice.
Now let's put it all together. Did you know you'd be dancing?
No, I didn't. Very excited.
The first thing that we're gonna do is in a mixing bowl, we are gonna combine our flour, our dry ingredients, and all of our spices. Dominic, will you pour the flour in here?
Me? Is it my job? Okay,
You're
cool.
closest to it. I'll hold the bowl.
What's fun about this is we get to see the color change, which is always exciting. So it looks like painting.
I like this. Look how artsy he is, you guys.
These are one of my favorite seeds ever as well, caraway seeds. I'm gonna take one before it goes in. So full of flavor.
Then just whisk it together until it's well combined. Perfect.
Finished, done.
Right.
We just eat that like that.
Yeah, I wish.
Looks good. Okay, so we got all our dry mixture to the side, and now we're gonna cream together our butter and sugar, right?
Yes.
This one's butter, right?
Yeah, that one's butter.
This is sugar, as far as I understand.
Yep.
So we're gonna put these two things together. Okay, butter first, do you think?
Yeah, do butter.
That is a lot of butter. Now,
It is a lot of butter. And in this recipe's defense, this does make a lot of seed cake muffins.
how many do you think?
Like, it doesn't make just like 2. Like, you aren't consuming all of this. And like,
This
you know,
is enough for
2
like a
servings.
gang of hobbits, not just one of them. Now
Then
this
just take
thing.
a hand mixer.
Okay, now very nervous that I'm
Yeah.
gonna like go off into a different direction here. What speed should I put it on?
You should put it about a medium, maybe a 3. And just mix together until it's well combined and fluffy, light and fluffy. There you go. I'll
Having a
turn
good
the
time.
bowl for you.
Thanks, bro. Look at this.
Yeah,
Teamwork.
I'm putting it to work.
I'm gonna gamble here. I'm gonna go Maverick and turn it up to a 4.
Do it, do it.
Oh no, it's going everywhere.
Crank it up.
Oh, I'm gonna turn it back down to a 3. I've got butter all over my face. Maybe eat some of that when you're not looking.
Look at that.
It's butter and sugar.
We just put our butter and sugar off to the side, and now we are gonna mix together in a small bowl our eggs and brandy.
This looks like the fun part of the mixing stuff.
I just gotta make sure this is okay.
Oh yeah, let's check. Can I have a little try?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Now, obviously, to make tasty muffins, you want to have good ingredients. So you choose a good brandy, right? Something royal.
Yeah, we want it to be really good. Hobbitses love beer, they love brandy. This is what's up.
I'll put hairs on your chest. Okay.
All right, we are gonna crack some eggs. Are you ready?
Yeah. Can I show you my one-handed egg cracking trick? It's not really a trick, but I can crack an egg with one hand. Here we
I'm
go.
very impressed. Let's
If it
see
goes anywhere near your feet, just ignore it.
It's fine. I get messy on this show. Look at you!
Okay, let's see.
Whoa, you guys!
You can do it, right?
We've
You're a
got
professional.
pro here.
It's true.
I'm very impressed.
Thank you,
Oh
Ryan.
my goodness.
You can do it too. There's a little bit of shell in there. Not sure if that was me.
It's
Could have
okay.
been me.
That's okay.
It's all right, makes it crunchy. Crunchy muffins. Brandy, hang on, just make sure that is
Just
good.
give it a taste test. Make sure this is okay.
High quality there. Oh, yeah. Now, if you were to drink 6 raw eggs and some brandy, you'd probably feel quite ill. All the stuff that we've made up to now looks quite appetizing, but to be fair, 6 raw eggs and brandy, it looks like a giant has sneezed. Okay, now we've got our 3 things together. We got our dry mixture, our buttery sugar, and our brandy egg thing. I'm now gonna add the egg thing to the sugary butter while you do the hard work and keep stirring. Is that right? Because you're the strong one out of the two of us.
I'm the pretty buff one.
You've
here,
got the guns.
So.
Okay, although this is heavy actually.
I've been doing burpees.
Oh, nice. They're not easy.
No, they're not.
Good for you. Be strong. Be strong.
This is teamwork, you guys.
No pain, no gain.
Now that our egg mixture and our butter mixture are combined, now we are gonna add our flour mixture. And I'm gonna have you fold. Just scoop down, flip over the top.
To fold like this, you have to be quite physically strong. That's why I'm doing the
That's
dirty work
why
here.
I really invited you over.
Thank you.
When we met, I went like this.
I remember that. You did grab my muscles. If you have anything in the house that's broken or you want me to like chop a piece of wood or do some sawing, I can do that once we're done. Manly work. Okay, so now that our batter's ready, we're gonna start scooping it into these little cute muffin trays you got here.
And you want to make sure that before you put the batter in, I just put a little bit of butter and then sprinkled flour so that the muffins won't stick.
So they come out when you're done, easy peasy, as opposed to like bits are in there and then you have to eat out of the tray. It's horrible.
Yeah, then you just have to eat them out of there.
Okay, and this I believe is an old Edwardian torture device, is that right?
Yes.
Which doubles as like an ice cream scooper.
Yeah, it's about 3 ounces. So if you guys have a scoop at home that's about 3 ounces, that's what we're going for. Perfect.
So we do that, and then we do that.
Perfect.
Was that okay?
And then you're gonna do this to the rest of the tray. Just fill them up. Boink. Once your muffin tray is ready, we're gonna pop these in the oven at 350 degrees and bake for 20 to 25 minutes. And while those are baking...
Yes, we're gonna combine the raspberries, the sugar, and the lemon juice in a little pan so that we can make our jam.
Yes.
Jam.
Homemade jam, you guys, is amazing. Now let's head over to the stove.
Okay.
In a small saucepan, combine the raspberries, sugar, and lemon juice. Then turn your heat to medium-low. Once everything is warm and soft, mash it up with a fork. Continue to cook the jam, stirring frequently so that it doesn't burn. Do this for about 5 minutes until the jam thickens. Now turn off the stove and remove your jam from the heat to cool. We took the jam off the stove, it is cooling, and while that is cooling, I thought, let's have some afternoon tea, just like the Hobbits is. This is like
English.
the 5th meal of the day or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is where I want to just bug you a whole bunch and ask you about everything about wild things.
Thank
Here,
you.
I'll let you pour.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to pour?
You can pour.
Okay,
you can
tell
be
me
mother.
when.
That's what they say in England. Shall I be mother? That means shall I pour the tea for you?
Oh, shall I
I'm
be
good.
mother? So on the show Wild Things, what countries have you gone to? What animals have
God,
you
right.
interacted with?
We've done 38 countries up to now. So let me see how many I get. We've done Kenya, Cameroon, Indonesia, Malaysia, South Africa, Madagascar, Mozambique, Peru, Brazil for 2 episodes, Laos, Vietnam, Australia, New Zealand, Florida, not really a country. The show tends to be about animals. I'm an animal fanatic, but I also love the world. So we do animals, but we do young people, we do sport, we do a lot of street food, which I'm sure you're passionate about.
Street food. So I was looking on the World Wide Web.
I've heard of this place.
Did you find a different species of spider you came across?
I would say that's like 87% true. I was with an arachnologist, someone who has a degree in spiders. I was with him in Laos, in Southeast Asia, in an underground cave, and he and I were searching for the largest spider in the world, which is called the giant huntsman. And he had said that he thought he had been seeing spiders that he thought were potentially things he'd never seen before. He said, you know, there's a pretty good chance that one of these spiders might turn out to be a new species, and if it is, you can name it. So he said, I'll let you know. 3 or 4 months later, he emailed me and said it was a new species. And he was like, do you want to call it the Dominic spider? And I was like, no, call it the Monaghan spider, because then that's all my family. And he recently found a new spider, which he named after David Bowie. So there's the David Bowie spider now.
I just can't believe that you have a spider.
I know.
That is so neat. What's something about spiders that I wouldn't know or people wouldn't know?
A cool spider fact for you, which makes them kind of interesting, is
Yeah.
that spiders are known for spinning webs, right? But a lot of spiders use their web in different ways. So, for instance, a black widow spider, an animal that I keep at home, will have different types of webbing in its house. So where it lives in its little kind of bedroom area, that's a very cushiony, soft kind of webbing. But then in the places where it's catching food, those things are very brittle, like guitar string. And it also has the ability, if you were to pick it up and it got annoyed, it can exude a webbing that's very slimy and sticky because it wants a predator to kind of get it in its face and get annoyed.
That is amazing.
Fascinating creature.
I think those muffins are done.
Let's do it.
And the jam, let's take a bite.
My muffins are done.
We gotta do a taste test.
Okay, I'm gonna copy you, so you're gonna cut it in half.
Yeah, we're gonna see if Bilbo would be proud of us. I think he would. We got our homemade jam. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Very excited about this homemade jam.
I love homemade jam. It's so
Well,
good.
duh.
Taste
Cheers.
test. Let's do it.
It's very buttery. Oh wow, that jam's amazing. Wow, this is good. This should get you up to more dough. Yummy. I recommend it.
Oh, it's steam.
It's quite hot.
It's very hot.
quite
It's
hot,
very
though.
hot. Ooh.
Oh, I dropped jam on your kitchen counter.
That's okay. I do it all the time. This is probably the most used room in the house.
Nice.
Take a little
Mine's
sip.
the dungeon.
I don't have one of those.
Oh, well,
But I
I'll get you
better
one.
get one. I think I need to get
I
one.
have a dungeon builder. He's excellent. I'll recommend him to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, just DM me. We'll figure it out. Ta-da! Here are Bilbo's seed cake muffins that we made today. They are so good with
Yummy.
some homemade jam. And you guys, a huge thank you to Dominic for being here. Thank you for helping me bake
It was
today.
lovely hanging out with you and cooking some food.
You've got some skills
Thank
and
you.
so much knowledge. I love it. You guys, go check out Wild Things. I'm going to put all of his links down below so you can find him and go check it out. Super cool. And if you have any other ideas for any of the nutty nummies, let me know. Leave me a comment down below and I will do my best to make it happen. Also, we'll take pictures of these and post them on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, and Twitter. And if you guys make these, please take a picture and send it to us. We would love to see your baking creations. It makes my day. Thanks again, you guys. Bye-bye.